Hello everyone, welcome back. So this magazine video, I'm going to be featuring two magazines. One is did not know this, but it's a wine rack selling magazine. It's the Vintage View 2026 trade catalog, celebrating 25 years of wine rack excellence. I figured we'd look through it anyway, because why not? Whatever. And the other one is the Vermont Country Store magazine, which is my favorite. And we can see what they have for the spring 2026 collection. So let's just get through these magazines. So we have here, we open it up, and so it's in, I believe this is from Denver, Colorado. Okay. So we have here all the different designers, architects that created different designs for the racks. And just all different things in here. I'm also enjoying this magazine just for the architecture of the different furniture and lighting fixtures they have, glassware that they have, silverware. So these lights are really cool. These are kind of like little ball lights. Actually, okay, so they're actually shaped like wine glasses, which is interesting. But I like the shape anyway, that's pretty neat. So we have, I like the architecture here just with the tile flooring. I like the stairs going up, the railing, the places and everything. It's really nice. So we have here, I like the modern aspect of this room, the table and chairs, and I really love the flower vase, or I guess some people say vase, and I think that's really neat. And again, I really like the lighting in this one. This seems to be string lights coming from the ceiling. It's very interesting. So this one is in Los Angeles, and this one is in North Carolina. So we have this. It's pretty neat. I like this. Is very interesting. Deck decor. I love the couch. That's really nice. I love the lighting. The recessed lighting. Kind of going around the frame of the ceiling. This is pretty. The chairs are okay, but I love the table. It is a much more, it's quite a clean aesthetic, just a very minimalist, neutral tones throughout. Again, kind of going with that slightly tiled flooring, but the tiles seem to be more jagged and spaced out than the typical pattern tile. And I think it looks pretty nice. Very just clean, minimalist style, which seems to be very popular now. So I love this. Is a very interesting. This is from TNAR, a New American Remodel Company 2026. I have to say that I love this cabinetry. The light, very light blue with the clear handles. That is so neat. I love that. Just a little bit of color, but keeping it minimalist and clean. And so this is the kitchen. An interesting, very interesting geometric type of lighting fixtures we have on the ceiling. It's really nice gold finished sink faucet. And I think it's really nice. Spacious, very spacious counter. The chairs, they look pretty neat. And back here you can see that very nice blue drawers and cabinets. I like how their cabinet doors are clear. I like that. And this one is from Toronto. And then this one is from Orlando, Florida. So, again, very interesting. This one has a whole table in there. That's neat. Again, with that same kind of pattern tile flooring. And these chairs are pretty nice. They look like wired silver chair. And it's pretty neat. So right here we have some Mexican, looks to be some kind of very interesting art pieces, art masks on the wall here. It's very interesting. And I've also seen these in Puerto Rico. Actually, they have a lot of this stuff in downtown Old San Juan. They have also these kinds of masks, very colorful. So I don't want to assume where it's from, but I've seen these different places. It's very nice, very interesting touch. This is Finishing Touches in San Antonio, Texas. And so this right here is very interesting. It is, I really like this kind of clear stair handrail going up like this. It's pretty neat. And it makes it look like there's nothing there, so you just see the gold. It's pretty neat. And that plain, nice wood looks very clean, very nice. Very interesting lighting again with the kind of ceiling lighting right here, just little bits coming down. It's very neat. This one is in Miami, Florida. vloggers, but boy, oh boy, but this lighting looks very interesting. Just going like that. So this is neat. Couches look comfy. Just again with that really open concept. And I actually like how you can see into the next room. This looks really neat. This is gorgeous. So this is Las Vegas, Nevada. And this is Luxus Design Build. This is very neat, actually, how everything is open and clear, and you can see through everything, and it really makes it look like a much larger room. And I love how you could just look straight out here. This is the same picture out into the outside area, right into the city, actually. You can see some of the casinos, maybe. But I think this is really nice, especially for Las Vegas, with it being pretty dry and hot and deserty. Having something open and neutral and cool just makes it feel really light and airy. It's really nice. And this is so nice with your, looks to be, what is this? 11? I wanted to say 11 trees. This is very nice. Again, with that really minimal design. And I love how this counter here has the nice, this blue, gray, teal type color. And it's just hints of color, but it looks very fresh. Slate blue, is that what it's supposed to be? Yeah, that's that. I have to get some, I should find some kind of like house design magazines. I think that'd be really nice to share. This is just the different information and details about the different racks, I suppose, the storage. But I would really like to get some kind of home design. That's why I really miss the IKEA magazine, because it's really neat to see that. But if I could find maybe some architectural digest, see if I can get my hands on that. So that would be nice to get. Maybe I should just look at the stores. I need to start going to the thrift store for some magazines really cheap so I can just see what's out there and kind of not have to wait for them to be mailed to me. So we're just continuing with the specifics. And I guess that's done. Let me just look at this house real quick. This is nice. Really neat house. Really interesting architecture and the little grassy area. So, very interesting. So, yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. It's a free magazine I got in the mail. Vintage View headquarters in Denver, Colorado. If you are interested, I just didn't realize it was a wine magazine. I'm not into that, but I appreciated it for the interior architecture and design was very interesting. So, anywho, just gonna move on to this. Is the Vermont Country Store. We're celebrating 80 years. It started in 1946, and this is one of my favorite magazines to look through because they have so many neat things from clothing to home decor, treats, makeup, beauty items, and beauty items such as shampoos and lotions that haven't been around to the public in decades. So it's very interesting to look through. So, yeah, I have my coffee here, so I'm just going to take a sip. Okay, so this is the spring 2026 80th anniversary of the magazine here, of the company. Okay, so let's go. So we have here starting with ripped tablecloth here in different sizes. This is the has different birds on it. So this looks very interesting. This is the Discover Tangy, the original color changing lipstick. Very interesting. Magically changes to your perfect shade. Ooh, I would love to try that. Formulated with beeswax to hydrate and protect dry lips. I'd like to try it because I wonder what my color is. I have so many different colors. I tend to go towards soft, mauvey, rosy pinks. So it would be interesting to kind of see what my color, what it would turn into. So we have I was looking at the shoes. These shoes were very popular in the 70s and 80s. The Huarache shoe, sandal. I never had these growing up. They're very popular. So we have some nice pants, ankle pants, capri pants, Bermuda shorts, the 15-inch and the 12-inch. We have various tops you can choose from. Sleeveless tunics, just a crinkle cotton collection, t-shirts, scoop neck. Actually, it looks like a very comfy dress. My birthday's coming up quite soon, and I'm gonna try and go to Marshall's, or I will go to Marshall's, to see what I can find because I'm in desperate need of a wardrobe pick-me-up. It is quite difficult being in my 40s and kind of looking in my closet and like never being able to put anything together and not knowing what goes with what. So I'm kind of behind on that, if you can believe it. So I'd love to kind of freshen up my wardrobe. So now this is a very interesting colorful dress. This is pretty. I like it in the blue. I tend to just stick with the same colors. These are We have bathing suits. This is definitely a style design that was very popular in the 90s. I love this kind, actually. The kinds that were popular in the 40s and 50s. I think that style is very helpful for those ladies that want to hide some things. They should bring back this style in stores instead of the skimpy stuff, because this would actually be very form fitting for me and very helpful. So So I'd like to find just a comfy dress that you can go around in or just hang out at home. You don't want to put on a lot because it's hot out. So this is a nice one. And I tend to just stick with a lot of green and a lot of blue. So you have your denim here. This is the pants, long skirt, some shorts. Some nice sweaters. I need to get some of these sweaters. So here we have different denim dresses, and I know that these were very popular 90s, 2000s. I like these dresses. They're very casual and cool, and you can dress them up, dress them down. I think it's pretty nice. Oh, look at that. Mm. So this reminds me of a lot of clothes that I saw growing up. It's very pretty and versatile and comfortable, and you can put it with anything. So I like these moo-moos. I guess also, I would say it could be a house dress. I have one house dress. It's peach color, but it's thick and it's more so for winter, cold weather. So I would actually like to find one with short sleeves because they're so comfortable to just get the mail in, just kind of go around. You can go out in your backyard, and it's just very versatile, comfortable, flowy, perfect for summer. I like that. Different accessories here, watches, sandals, purses. I'm always on the hunt for a new purse. Oh, I like this. So I like this one. So kind of old fashioned, I guess, somewhat. Some of the styles I prefer are a little more dated. I guess, I don't know, maybe not. I just like them, so I like this purse. Just plain. Always on the lookout for a comfortable purse I can put a lot of stuff in. So those are cute. Nightgowns, definitely nightgowns. Very comfortable. So much more comfy than putting on shorts, tight pajama shorts or whatever. You just have this nice flowing comfort. So people don't wear robes anymore so much, but I have one. My girls have one. But I think we pretty much save it for cold weather, of course. I'm not going to be wearing a robe right now. It's getting up to like the 90s now. So. But I do have one. But it would be nice to get maybe one that is, see, this is not a soft nightgown. Maybe just like one that is a little lighter and short sleeve maybe, but it's very pretty. Comfy, yeah. And I like a lot of these kind of comfy stay-at-home clothes because I am a stay-at-home, I guess you could say homemaker, housewife, stay-at-home mom, or whatever term you want to use. So I'm always on the lookout for really comfy stuff that I can just go around in. And so I remember, I wonder if I still have it. I had a nightgown like this. It was like that. It was exactly kind of like this blue floral. I remember that. That's nice. That's cute. So we have just a lot of lace and floral nightgowns, either sleeve. So it's strip or kind of half quarter sleeve. We have strap here, but I used to have a lot of these kinds of things. I like them. They're very nice color, for sure. So we have more of the floral lace nightgowns, pajama sets, and the robes here. Very comfortable. This is very pretty. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a robe, but with pants. The zip-up style robe is made of premium combed cotton with soft mini repeated texture. Standard color, so it's Kanga style pockets. Gotta have pockets. Zipper stops mid-thigh. And it's just very loose pants. Interesting. These nice slippers. I wear my slippers all the time. I have different ones, and I wear them even if it's hot. So we have our moccasin slippers, which are always comfy and always in style. Very nice. So more slippers, interesting socks. This nice little Buster Brown. Definitely a very well-known, very long-lived company. So here we have the men. Nightgowns for men, robes, casual t-shirts, shorts, slippers, genuine leather slippers. Different casual looks. Now the food, my favorite part. So this is the different chocolatey treats they have to offer. And we're gonna go through these. Yummy. So this is the kinds with peanuts, nuts in them. This is a classic chocolate tips jelly sticks. So it's chocolate on the outside and fruit jelly on the inside. And these are handmade cream-filled chocolate drops. So it comes in vanilla, maple, chocolate, orange, raspberry, lemon. Oh, the deliciousness. It's different chocolates. Peanut butter, peppermint, caramels. This is the chocolate liqueurs. Cordial cherries. Ooh, gumdrops. And so these are from Mexico. Some are from the United States. This one's from France, Canada, France, Mexico. Oh gosh, I love the barrel beer candies, the barrel root beer hard candies. Some are from, this one's from Spain. Gosh, so deliciousness. Oh, I love that nougat jelly beans. Ah, heaven. Fudge. I love fudge. I love when we would go to the beach when I was a little girl and we'd stop at the fudge store and we'd get the fudge. Ah, heaven. It's wonderful. And just little chocolates, little treats. Cookies, different kinds of cookies. I love fruitcake. I am probably the only person that likes fruitcake. I know it's generally something that people don't like, but I like it. I grew up eating it. I like it. And I kind of was looking for some this past Christmas. Didn't find any. I guess I could have looked harder, but I didn't see any. But I am so yummy. All different cookies and biscuits, cinnamon sticks, which is kind of like churros. Oh, heaven. Coconut macaroons. Man, this stuff is so good. Swedish. This is Swedish almond cakes. Gosh, I love this stuff. I grew up eating a lot of this stuff. So this is different cheeses. Cheese and nuts. So we have here, this is the hot pepper preserve. Hot pepper jelly preserved. And so we have it in sweet strawberry, apple butter, pumpkin butter, elderberry jelly, hot pepper jelly. Okay, so that's that. So red currant, Seville orange marmalade, watermelon pickle, fig jam, and tomato jam. We have apricot, almond, seedless blackberry, seedless raspberry, damson plum, strawberry rhubarb, boysenberry, whole blueberry, seedless black raspberry, red cherry, and peach. Heaven. Common crackers, salami, summer sausage, pepperoni. These cheese crackers, so it's baked crackers with cheesy flavor inside. It's very good. So I have these cheese straws. I love the mixed nuts. Delicious. maple syrup, just more cookies and treats and such. So now going to the kitchen tablecloths. So this is pretty. The butterflies. I need to put something on here. I'm a little behind with that. I like decorating. Toaster. I hello. Have a I don't. I've been looking to get a teapot. I don't have one. But nonetheless. Oh, that's interesting. So different cushions and chairs. Window curtains. So this is the order form where you would order and you just put the page number, the item number, the color, size, how many, what it is, the price, and you have to total everything yourself. Or I guess you could just go online, but if you prefer to write it out manually, that's something that they have here for you as well. Some people are still, myself included, still used to doing things the way we've always done them and not too willing to try a different way. So this is all Peanuts Snoopy design stuff. This is different bedding. I like this green. I really should change it. I want to get new bedding. Maybe I'll go on. Marshalls has good stuff for spring and summer, definitely. It's always nice to change things up. Of course, it feels so inviting to have just nicely decorated. Different sheets, towels, pillowcases. So this is actually incredibly useful to help your hair health. Silk pillowcase. So this is our soap bars, and they have them in oatmeal and almond, lemon verbena, lilac, English lavender, sandalwood, and rose. So nice. And I like to put a bar of soap in my drawers, clothing drawers, to have a nice scent. It's a nice thing to do that too. Alright, so so far not seeing. I'm looking for, they have the shampoo from the 70s. I'm hoping I see it here, but unfortunately I don't see it. But we have old-fashioned cola syrup. Soothes upset stomachs and tastes great. Made without corn syrup is a time-honored way to relieve tummy troubles, and it's hard to find these days. Ours are made from cane sugar and mixes sparkling water to make a smooth tonic, soothing tonic. Black cherry concentrate, hemp, super cranberry, antioxidant, strength pills, vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Firm orders on facial washes. Oh, this is interesting. The color changing lipsticks. Ooh, this is where you're gonna get the good old-fashioned perfumes, okay? I saw this one at Walgreens. I just discovered that Walgreens carries all the fragrances you can find, and I just bought an Oscar de la Renta perfume. I'll share it with you. I'm gonna share a full collection of my perfumes very soon. And I have this one, Anise. I have this one, and this is the next thing I'm going to buy very soon. And they have Fabergé. Je ne sais quoi by Lancôme Trésor. Rose Peach Lilac. Notes of iris jasmine. Vanilla musk. They are the Thames. Another very well known scent. So we have some shampoo stuff here. Let's keep turning. I'm hoping to find what I'm looking for. This is that face cream, lipsticks, blush. All different beauty products. And unfortunately, sad that they don't right now in this magazine. So typically they would have I believe they have the Lemon Up shampoo and conditioner. Lemon Up was a very popular hair product in the 70s, and this company sells it. Now, unfortunately, it wasn't in this issue, but I believe if you just look on their website, they do have it. And then they had the G Your Hair Smells Great one. And unfortunately, they didn't have it in this magazine, but I was excited to share it with you just so I could show you what they have, but that's okay. But just so you know, they do have it. If you just go check out their website, I'm sure you can find it there. And this is just at VermontCountryStore.com. They have so many, as you've seen, so many wonderful items that you grew up using. And I think it's just a really interesting company, kind of like a blast from the past, kind of all these really wonderful products. So just want to mention that as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking through these magazines. I love this one. Always fun stuff in here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.